What was the incident at your high school? Someone had sex on the bus, which made all the buses have gendered sides, and then a guy gave another guy head, so they just kind of gave up. Me, I don't think I'll ever experience culture shock while on holiday. The Dutch toilet. As a fellow Dutchman I can say that these toilets are notoriously known for causing so-called backslappers. This is a rare phenomenon, which can happen when a turd is so solid it stands up straight, only to collapse, hit the balls, and destroy everything in its path. Terrible experience. Men literally use your beauty products in the shower and not even know what it's for. Leave my dark spot exfoliating scrub alone. No, it's going on my balls. You only got one family. Yeah, you only got one appendix too. But when it ducks up with your health you cut that butch out of your life. I had my healthy appendix removed just to show my other organs I don't tolerate no bullshit. In the 2015 film Jurassic World, Chris Pratt's character carries this stainless mole in 1895. It is the only version on their website, rated for a T-Rex. Works too. I shot a T-Rex 2 days ago. Dropped like a sack of potatoes. Still don't know why it was carrying a bucket of candy though. Males of Reddit, what's the safest ways to get rid of bull hair? I went through 3 different rounds of chemo and the hair on my junk never came back. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Man, I wish I had answer. Candle exploded for some reason. Ruined my TV. Thanks, Target. Hi, I used to work at Bath & Body Works for a year straight, and I specialized in the white barn section, candle section. If the candle exploded the glass and wicks would be damaged too. You came on your TV set. My wife ducked 10 guys while I was gone, and I'm afraid of fireworks. How has serving impacted you? I found this creepy note in my Pyro plushes hoodie. Pyro should address this. I'm stuck in China factory. Help. Epically made, not ethically made. Use of the N-word on Twitter increased by 500% following Elon Musk takeover, according to the NCRI. So Musk basically bought himself a $44 billion Tarantino script. Does master betting kill your games? Brother, not master betting kills your games. Think about it, the average amount of raw population contains 252 milligrams of protein. And it's just sitting there, inside your balls, unused. Get it out of there, and into a protein shake as quick as you can for extra gains. 1,000-pound sister star Tammy Slaton comes out as pansexual. It means she's attracted to anyone carrying a frying pan. What movie would be insanely weird if it included a sex scene? Home Alone. We Are the Wet Bandits. When I was 6, I thought lemonade was pee, so when I made a lemonade stand, I just peed in a jug and sold it for 25 cents each cup and made $10. Are you still selling? Did Adam eat Eve's ace? Think about it. From the moment they were created to just before Eve ate the forbidden fruit, they were exploring the Garden of Eve, as well as trying to understand each other. Was the time in between a matter of days or weeks? We do not know, because we were not there. Despite Genesis being the official story, this Old Testament book was created for human understanding, thus we don't actually know. Therefore, Adam had plenty of time to experiment, despite not knowing what he was doing. One afternoon, Adam could have placed his hands on Eve's ace and decided, this feels nice. I wonder what it tastes like. Please keep in mind that the good Lord said they could eat anything in the garden except the apple of Eden. With this fact in consideration, Adam could have proceeded to eat Eve's ace without repercussions, with God looking on thinking, well, they aren't eating the apple, so, lucky bastard. Samsung released a new fridge that can speak and answer questions. That's your 3rd bowl of ice cream, you fat butch. You're snacking nut for $900 million? I would kill a cat for a Big Mac. NASA catches the sun smiling like a big, fiery goof. When I die, I will drag you all into the abyss with me. It will be billions of years away for you, but a mere blink in the eye of a celestial god. Okay, I'm in a huge argument with a friend about this. Do you wipe your ace after taking shot while sitting down or standing up? I leave the toilet paper on the roll and just trek up against it. I duck the fur off that eat ace dog. Disney really gifted us with some fine Ace Women Part 2. Well Mr. Bond, it seems the tables have turned now hem. I sure hope you have a way out of this one. After all, you're in heat water. Ha 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 ha. Pizza is like Slex. When it's hot, it's great. When it's cold, it's still pretty good. God, I hope you aren't a mortician. Worse, he's the graveyard keeper. You are offered $1 million if you can name a place where nobody in history has ever had Slex. What is your answer? Reddit headquarters. I dunno. I find the image of two linty turds handsily slow ducking each other in an office chair too cheap to really support them, while scrolling through scenes of ignored ban appeals as the rest of the workers in the open office setting look on, wishing they had the cardiovascular fortitude to move themselves onto the heaving pile. Entirely plausible. Thank I live in Australia, where we have normal animals, and not mountain lions. Normal animals. My brother, you be waking up to a Demogorgon, eating yace in Australia. Yeah, don't you have that? A girl at office, who is way out of my league, is being very touchy with me. I may be overthinking, but she is feeding me snacks, holds my arm, whatever gives me motivation to go to office. Don't put your pens where your pens. Maintain that gap. Wish I knew this before I got mine up stuck in my compass box in 7th grade. Hey everyone, this guy ain't gonna jack off for 30 days. See, nobody cares. I dunno, the people on the bus will be relieved. Two dudes fire a firework into a random apartment. Imagine you're just chilling your apartment and some dumbass launches a mini rocket into your window, setting you on fire. As a Ukrainian, I can relate. Be forthcoming with this please. Replace one word of your favorite song with the word crap. Smells like a teen crap. My mom when she walks into my room. I'm sorry, but I had to say it. Gentlemen, it is with great pleasure to inform you that I fapped on the first day of November, because screw this challenge and whoever came up with it. Like, what are you trying to prove? That you can resist a natural urge that is vital to a species' survival? I don't think the species needs me to do it 8 times in a day. I'm 27 male, never had a wet dream in my life. Last night, I came while sleeping. I remember whacking it. The embarrassing part is in the last few seconds, I was getting jeeked off by my childhood friend's highly autistic ginger brother Joshi. I'm not gay. What the duck did this happen for? Joshi astral projected into your dreamscape. What did a fictional character say that stuck with you? Love is like a dart. If you have to force it, it's probably shut. Peter Griffin. Blessed Supergirl. The new Supergirl movie has balls to the walls action. IGN. Why can't bulk people get a PhD? I don't know why. Because they can't get past their masters. When the genie misunderstands your wish. Either way, I'll have achieved my goal. My hungry ace couldn't be a brain surgeon. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? My husband just swallowed a paracetamol by mistake. What shall I do? Give him a headache now, why waste the medicine? POV, you're a pitbull named Muffin, trying to maul my infant son. Might not want to use a scattergun with your infant son so close by. It's okay, I'm pro-choice. Need to settle a massive debate. What are these called? Nalculas. Being moderately proficient with computers in the early 2010s was casting a hex on your family to call you Sheldon. I got a Big Bang Theory box set and a Bazinga t-shirt for Christmas when I was 16. My dad wanted to get me a psych eval so I could say I'm not crazy. My father had me tested, like Sheldon did, and after the psych eval, they diagnosed me with paranoid schizophrenia. My wife ducked 10 guys while I was gone, and I'm afraid of fireworks. How has serving impacted you? Oh, Well, thank you for your service. And thank her for her services. Thank her for her cervix. Conference of local organic moth producers. What do you do if you run into a bulk bear? There is, I'm told, a custom in Finland that a bear will not attack a woman, so she will show her bests. This might be because she would appear larger and possibly dangerous. What does goated mean? It's when you put your balls in between your legs and tie your pens in a circle around it. You then squeeze your pens and balls with your legs so it sticks out from your rear end now. The final step is the goat position of squeezing your tied up junk between your legs, sticking your ace out, all while crossing your eyes, and doing the peace sign, and sticking your tongue out. I've been goated before, and it's not a pretty sight. Still have night terrors. What a terrible day to be able to read. Carving the turkey. What's wrong, honey? You've barely touched your spurkey. People born with an onychia do not have fingernails and cannot grow them. I wanna nibble on them. You come across a futa trapped in a jar. What do? I cram in it. Jesus no. Jesus yes. What is the cringiest thing you've ever seen? A guy would walk around my local mall with his girlfriend on a leash. She would walk around on all fours and wear dog ears and makeup. He would pat her on the head and call her good girl. That's not even the weird part. She would howl to get his attention. Like a real dog. The mall is pretty big, and you could still hear it across the building. They did this so much that the mall had to ban them for public disturbance. I try my best not to judge anyone, but holy shit, this was bad. My girl wants me to eat her ace. The problem is it tastes like ace. She washes it and all that, but that doesn't mean it tastes like candy. I do it cause I love her, but I just am struggling with the whole ace eating thing. It's her favorite, and it makes her cram, so it's pretty much a requirement for me. But I wish her ace didn't taste so much like ace. Does she wash right before you do it? Not always. Guess I'm Cubone now. Oh, but when I wear my dead mother's skull it's disturbing, and I'm upsetting everyone. If you steal this, I will kill myself. Thief. Great. Means no one will come after me. Disney princesses have been given fuller figures in an empowering makeover. What type of Disney princess are you? This. Type 2. Red Bull co-founder and CEO Dietrich Mateschitz, whose sports empire spanned continents, dies at 78. Red Bull finally gave him wings. A beautiful ray of light in the Amazon. O pens of the lake, what is thy wisdom? What the hell did I just read? How do I convince my mom that I'm not gay? Have sex with her. What are some NSWF facts? Repopulate is about 30 to 35 miles per hour. That is why it's forbidden in a school zone. 1999, 2001, 2007, 2001. The year Jeffrey the giraffe got addicted to fentanyl. The year Jeffrey hit ground zero in his life. He wasn't the only thing that hit ground zero in 2001. Is there a law reason why Mario's clothes are red? So his enemies can't see him bleed. If you want to know who rules over you, look at who you are not allowed to criticize. George Orwell. We must rise up against kids with answer. Gumball and Nicole would be so cute together, and Gumball would be a good dad and Nicole would be a good mom to their kids if they were together, and Gumball and Nicole would have been a cute couple together if Nicole wasn't with Richard, and if Nicole wasn't Gumball's mom. Imagine nobody being there to help you as the thick mud fills every orifice of your body. Oh whoa. Oh, a bulge in the mud. What is this? Oh whoa. Nothing personal, but please cease existing, thank you. What do you wish would just go away? Ace holes. Like ace hole people. Not people without ace holes. Okay, I'll stop. No, you said it. Nobody can peep anymore. What's your favorite pun? Just wondering. The one with your mom in it. My mom died when I was 3. Please share the ink. Would love to see her. What's the grossest thing you've ever done in bed? I woke up to my pregnant cat trying to give birth on my chest, if this counts. I miss that cat. Yo. Does anyone know how to put the angel wings on a person that has passed? Staple gun. Your comment was removed from Photoshop edits and requests by an admin. See their feedback. You have nice teeth. Thank you. Can I have some? Maybe. Girls are like cherries. Sometimes I find them hanging from trees. And I love eating cherries. Hollowed Bibles are fun, not gonna lie. I should make one. New hobby. Title is no longer valid. I hollowed it out to make a fresh light. Holy duck. All hail the gay oyster in the sky. Aren't all you guys pulling your pants all the way down to pee at the urinal? Yes, all the way to the ankles. I better see your calves. If you're passing in my neck of the woods, I take mine off and drape them across the shoulders if the guy next to me to establish dominance. You get to have mind-blowing sex with any celebrity you want. Who do you choose? James May. O'Cook. This song never gets old, just like the fans who attend his concerts. I study medicine, and I'm impressed by your arm veins. Would love to puncture them. Tell me your worst joke. Now, what's the worst combination of diseases? Diarrhea and Alzheimer. You're running but don't know where. The most expensive property in the US is so high you can see the curvature of the earth. Personally, I'd prefer it if it wasn't in the US. Their skyscrapers have a bad tendency of attracting 747s. I played this when I was very young and could never beat it. I now know how the game ends and can die happy. You're still living though, right? Nope. Answer. Stage 3. Hope you get to stage 4. Man, that's a hard game to beat. What should I comment on my girlfriend's Insta posts? She always comments like 3 times on mine, and I feel dumb saying something like you're cute or some joke about the post. You're mine. I'll carve your name on my nut. I want to snack out your blood and drink it every day. I wanna stab your heart, so you can never stop like loving me. That was unsettlingly too quick a response. 5 guys doing some serious damage to my guts right now. 6 when I get there. What? Passenger peeps on floor of British Airways. On Spirit Airlines. This counts as in-flight entertainment. On Spirit, it would count as in-flight meal. The gunsmith in Mexico has gone missing. It's been 5 days in game. How do I get him back? I don't know how to tell you this, bro, but if someone goes missing in Mexico for 5 days, they ain't coming back. You can only press once. Will you press the button? 98%. Wake up in your wafer slab. But 2%. Wake up as Gus. Wake up in the lab. Shoot her in the head. Go work at Gus. By world he means himself, and for which he is literally the cause. The dodo of consequence rarely arrives lubed. Where did that beautiful piece of English language originate from? Straight men have read it. Would you snack a nut for $100,000? Why or why not? Yup, and you'd have to pay me another $100,000 to stop. The story of a face inside the groundbreaking face transplant that has given a young woman a second chance at life. Okay, so when she does it, she's a brave hero. But when I wear someone else's face, it's murder. And why did you do this to my baby? Wah wah wah. Double standards. Dropping something, then kicking it back up and catching it without ever touching the ground is the greatest feeling ever. Probably doesn't feel very great for the baby though. Not like they'll remember it anyways. KFC is very expensive. It costs an arm and leg for their large chicken popcorn. Just imagine how much it costs the chickens. Stains of time. But the drop hits harder. That beat hitting harder than the force of my Toyota Corolla against the small child playing in the road. Women deserve rights. Well, It depends who you ask. I was beating my meat in an open living room at night, and I had my volume up, mind you. I was bet a sneak, so my aunt came out her room. So I had to pretend like I had a seizure because I was bet a sneak and acted like the nut was from P. What's the most down bad shit you all ever done? I used to be able to snack my own nut. Now I'm 23 and about 50 pound either. Did you bust in your own mouth? It's nutritious. Didn't you read the top comment? Tantric, a cultist, claimed to snack out kidney stones with her mouth. Gets a beeline of kidney patients. I've been told I have the ability to snack out. Best answer. You do realize that majority of your patients will be grandma. The Taco Bell in my ace when I bought an 18-hour flight. The unknown story of September 11th. True or lore? Reddit atheists when they hear their 93-year-old terminally ill grandma say I'm just glad to finally be with my husband again. Reddit Christians when they hear their 34-year-old terminally ill grandmother say I wish we had free healthcare. You haven't heard some weird shit until you duck a deaf girl. Sounded like I was beating a baby seal. What about a dead girl? Your sound problem fixes itself. What have you done in a moment of honeyness that was against your better judgment? A watermelon. I then ate the watermelon. Winter lovers. I love snow. Fall lovers. Unattended elderly people after I push them off the stairs. Do you guys think that Steve and Mario ever explored each other's bodies? Liz Truss wasn't all that bad. My girlfriend made fun of me for not lasting long in bed, which made me very sad. But then, I looked at the news and saw Liz Truss lasting even shorter as PM. So I was no longer sad. Thank you, Liz.